Hello and welcome to the stream if you're joining me on YouTube. Obviously, if you're already on the stream, then welcome to you. So, yeah, we're just going to crack on with a bit of faction hunt, and then we're going to crack on with the missions. I have unlocked all the missions, so we've got 2 mission sets to do. We've got the augment mission, this one to do. And then we've got the second mission set, which I have here, which I now have the points for. So we may as well unlock them as well. And undercover parts, we now have, let me just click these stupid chests. Get rid of these chests while we're here. So yeah, we now have the second or the last set of missions that are going to come with the mud sort of saga as such. So we'll do them, like I say, in the background. Before I go off and do the missions, what we're going to do is just going to try and finish this faction hunt stuff first. The reason I'm only attacking level 30s up to 32 is just that my ships can obviously just deal a lot of damage to them types of vessels without having to go back and repair numerous times. What's this for? Undercover part 1, okay. Oh, is this the system? Okay, yeah, it's because I'm in this system. Yeah, that's fine. I'm currently in this system just because I'm farming up in Federation space, so I've just moved my base up here just so it was easier to get to the other systems around here that I'm going to be farming. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us, by the way. So we've got a few things to do tonight. We've got faction hunt just for the Federation, so it'll be the Romulan faction hunt against the Federation. We're going to complete that basically as quick as possible. As soon as that's complete, we've got then 2 mission sets to do. We've got the augment missions to do, and then we've got the undercover part 1, which is obviously the mud fed sort of saga for that. Fed mission set for that. If you haven't seen the other mission set, or the second mission set, I advise you to go into my YouTube channel, and I have recorded a stream where we do that mission set as well. Obviously, unless you've done it yourself, then obviously fair enough. But yes, so we're going to try and quickly get through this faction hunt as quick as we can. We're just over halfway now, so we've not got really that much to do. We get about 8 points, I think it is. We get 8 points for level 32s and we get 7 for level 30s, which, to be honest, is why you should attack like the level 30s if you can. Because 7 points in the grand scheme of things is not that much less than 8 points. Obviously, it's only 1, and your ships will be able to withstand a hell of a lot more level 30s than they can level 32s, for example. So that's my advice to you. If you do have the opportunity to attack slightly lower but more in terms of quantity, then go for quantity over pure strength, because if you look at I'll quickly get rid of this and then I'll show you what I mean. So if you go to any of them, so at the moment I'm attacking level 30s, which is 7 points. The problem is I can attack all the way up to like level 38 and still be, I can probably get a few out. Hey Battalion, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. So yeah, so what I was trying to say with, I can attack like level 30s, but the only problem with that is, or 38s, is you get 11 points, but you can only attack like maybe like 3 or 4 at a time with the current level of my ship. So obviously that doesn't work out. Whereas if I attack level 30s, get 7 points, and I can probably attack 100 of them without any issues. So that's more the reason why. So go for quantity over pure strength. That's what I'd say. It works out a hell of a lot better. Overall anyway. So yeah, we're just over halfway of this faction hunt, and then we'll crack on with the mission sets, which is the main reason we're doing the stream. And obviously if you want anything answered question wise, please ask away in obviously the chat. I'm sure someone out there or myself will be able to answer the questions. Well, as you can see, Battalion's here, so I'm pretty sure he can answer any questions that I don't know, since he's been playing the game longer than me, and I'm pretty sure Are you level 32 now? Is it something like that? 31. Okay. You've been playing a lot longer than me though, so I'm pretty sure you can still answer a lot more questions than I can answer. Yeah, well, I literally only just upgraded to level 31 today. So we got level 31 today, and then I'm just trying to obviously catch up with a few of the people in my alliance. Yeah, cheers. I was going to stay at level 30 a little bit longer until I unlocked the faction ships, but then I'd sort of done everything I needed to do with regards to upgrading the base to level 30, so I thought, why not? I may as well just upgrade to 31. However, this is the reason why we're doing faction hunt first. Grandma Burrell, yeah, I can imagine it's a nightmare. What would the Burrell be? It's 150,000, I believe. So yeah, so 500 a chest. Yeah, so about 120. Yes, absolutely insane when you get to like these epic ships, or rare ships, should I say. It's pretty ridiculous. But then it gets even worse because obviously when you get to the epic ships, then again it gets even harder. So everything's a slog. 94 to go. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I haven't put anything into any of them ships yet. These are all from free. So I've got one for that, and then Fed, who my other one is, so it'd be the Intrepid. I've got 8, which is just off faction killing. I think I actually have a few Burrell as well, because obviously I attack a lot of Klingon. So yeah, I've got a 7 Burrell for free, even though I'm not even Klingon related, but so it's not too bad. I'd rather get them for free, I guess, from just killing hostiles, but obviously the drop rate is insanely poor. So, but yeah, so the reason I was saying I want to try and get this Romulan one done, which I'm only a couple of 100 points away. Hello Milo, welcome to the stream once again. Yeah, I know what you mean. You complain at every level in the game. All you do is just never-endingly complain about the next level. That's literally all you do. You just constantly complain about the next level. But that's part of the game. Part of the game is just obviously grind it out, be patient as much as possible, and just see where it takes you. The problem with the game is obviously no one wants to be patient, which is where Scopely earn their money. No one wants to be patient, so they go, oh, if I just spend £40 this month on this pack, I can get the next thing done. The problem is then you do that, you get to that next thing, and then there's something else afterwards. And then you're like, ooh, let's spend a bit more, and so on and so on. And that's where these type of games certainly take your money, and you got to be very, very careful how much you spend on these types of games. Me personally, I think I've only spent probably a couple of hundred, not even that, on the game. I did buy, since the last stream, I was tossing and turning about it, but I ended up caving into it. I did buy the £19 pack, which gets you obviously the elite stuff at the bottom. So as you can see, we've unlocked that one, which is today's one. So I did cave into that one. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like people spend a lot of money on this game, as you sort of find out. How, like, the guy on my server, which, don't get me wrong, he is nowhere near one of the biggest players. He's only a level 39, I believe, or level 40 now, and he's, as far as I'm aware, he's spent about 15 grand on the game, which again, that's obviously just my server. Obviously there's a lot higher players out there that have spent, I don't even want to comprehend what they've spent on the game. Certainly money that I will never ever spend on the game, simply because I don't have it. If I was a millionaire, then everything would be okay, but I am not a millionaire, so I buy what I need to when I need to buy stuff. If I don't need to, then I try and avoid it as much as possible. Otherwise, I'd end up getting into a spending spree where I can't stop myself. So there's no point of of getting into one. Also, as well, you gotta realize that no matter how much you think you spend or how good you think you are, unfortunately in a game like this, there's always someone stronger than you, and that will spend more money than you simply because they have it. So you just remember that, people. Unfortunately, no matter how good you think you are, there's always someone bigger, ready there to poke you with the stick, saying, "I'm bigger than you." It's just the way these types of games go. It's just as simple as that, really. So I think we've got about 80 points to go. Not much now to get this Romulan. I say now, we probably have enough to get it done now. Go to Romulans. No, we definitely need the last level. So yeah, we got about 50 points to go. There you go, 50 points to go. Now we've just updated. So let's crack on with this. Nearly there. But yeah, we got things to do. Things to do in this stream. Oh yeah. I'm not too fussed because you never put, obviously with your private message battalion, responding to that, I'm not too fussed about the music, just because even though I do put it on YouTube, I don't make any money on YouTube anyway, so it kind of doesn't make a difference. Obviously, eventually, if people were to obviously watch it, if I ever start making money on YouTube, which is probably next to impossible, but if eventualities panned out that way, then they could start claiming it, I guess. But at the moment, it's kind of pointless. Or I don't really mind it because I guess people, they can't make anything on my videos at the moment, so it kind of doesn't make a difference to me. That's how I see it anyway. Obviously, I know you do a lot of streaming. You do obviously a lot of streaming. What time do you actually stream? Is it of a night time? Or quite late in the evening, isn't it? I think. Yeah, US. Yeah, I mean, predominantly that's what I should start doing. Rarely, obviously, try and get the US, sort of do it for the US as such. But the only problem with that is like, obviously, you have Rev and obviously now Charl and stuff like that. In going, yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, so it makes sense because the US crowd is a lot bigger for this game, which makes perfect sense. But that's the only reason I started doing the streaming times that I do, is just because at least it gives other people the opportunity, obviously, to at least watch people. Because obviously Rev and now Charl obviously do their streams, but they end up doing their streams, like especially Rev. He does his at like, I think they start in the UK at like 10, 11 o'clock at night and then finish at like 1, 2 in the morning, which is, for some people, you know, some people are just not going to stay awake for that sort of time. Yes, exactly, stupid o'clock. So that's the only reason I picked the time. There we go, we done it. I haven't even been paying attention. Thank you. Right. So let's get this ship, and then that's the second one we have now. So we just unlocked the USS Antares today, which I put a video up on earlier, and now we've got the Valkis as I say, I'm sure it is. And then we'll see if we can build that. Probably not. I'll end up probably having to use LAT to build it, but we'll see. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so we'll use LAT to build. That's fine. Get it building, and then 9 days to go on that. Or it'll be about 7 something probably by the time I get some helps. Well, yeah, I unlocked the Ares today. Obviously, the Antares today, as you can see here. So let me just return these ships. We'll do an instant repair and then we'll go and do these missions. So yeah, we unlocked the Antares today. And in terms of mining, obviously what they want to mine, obviously the Antares being gas, the Valkas being obviously ore. They're so much better. I did the video on the Antares today, and it's only a tier 2 Antares. So we still need to get obviously the laser, so we're just waiting on getting that essentially, which then I'll upgrade it then to tier 3. But even without that, I mean, it still mines at, I think, a rate of about 1,000 more than my Horizon. Bearing in mind my Horizon's only a tier 5, but it still mines at obviously a substantially faster rate than that. And obviously the cargo capacity is insanely good. I'd like to use it in base raids, but the only problem is with my server is, and obviously with a lot of servers now, is it's kind of near impossible to do raids these days, simply because people are just constantly shielding, and I don't know a way around that. I do like getting a shield off the dailies. I do like getting them, but there's got to be some form of limit, I guess, on how much you can shield, just simply because it's impossible unless they improve, obviously. Yeah, I've tried some overnighters before. I have, because at the moment with my job I'm working nights, so I'm up all night anyway, so I have tried, but the only problem is that 12-hour shield that you get for doing your dailies. Oof. People set it up for 10 o'clock at night and that's it. Well, I don't stream it, obviously. Yeah, I don't stream me attacking people. I'm in work when I'm doing it on my phone, so yeah, I don't stream that type of stuff. I only stream at the moment. I think I'm trying to just stream like missions, and obviously if people want to, sort of say stuff or whatever to me, then by all means, obviously. Okay. But yes, so right, let's crack on with these. So we'll get the Sally doing the mud missions, and then we'll send the Scent doing the augment stuff. Hopefully the Scents be strong enough to do them. So we'll get cracking on with them, and we'll see where they take us. So, stand down, independent. I don't want any trouble. What are you doing here? I'm in the middle of an investigation. I believe there is an organization that has started funding the Orion Syndicate, and I want to find out what the organization is. This is Leaf Murray. Leaf, is that how you say it? Leaf? Leaf? I'll go with Leaf. That does not explain why you are in the system. Well, it does because my base is here, but yeah, sure, we'll go with that. There are a lot of systems. Looking for evidence I can find. I believe the organization to be a huge threat to the galaxy. Let me guess, I'm going to have to go and find them and probably murder them, because that seems to be the case for these missions. Do you need any assistance? Usually work alone, but in respect to blah 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 blah. Kind of backbone may be useful. Okay. Tag along, infiltrate the syndicate, and we find you in. We may be able to help. Yep, we said that. Okay. Let's go to the next part of this. That's undercover. So it's quite good. Quite good. Bloody heck. Excuse me there. Just had to mute the mic because I was like coughing like crazy. Where am I going? So it's quite good rewards. You get a bit of speed up, so 22 3-hour speed ups, which is very nice. Okay. You can get away with using Kirk and Helvia. Helvia? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I should have put Helvia on the ship, I guess. That's a very good point. Because the ships obviously aren't very, yeah. Well, once he gets there, I'll send it back. Because no doubtably he'll have to return to the station anyway, because that's how these sort of missions work for some reason. I'll send him back, and then I'll replace Bones with Helvia, because that, yeah, didn't even think of that, to be honest. That would obviously help massively. Come on, and who? Hector Moore. Oh, heck, yeah, the system. I don't know where that is, but yeah, sure. Right, okay. I don't know where that is. Hector Moore. That's not round here. Oh well. We'll find out, yeah. That's the thing with these missions. They send you back and forth like a yo-yo a little bit. I think a little bit too much. But obviously, there's a ways and means you can get around doing that. You can obviously just do the old... If they say, go back to your base, just put your miner out the base and then just click return. And then, woo, you've done the mission. So, there is ways and means around, obviously, the returning. It's in Klingon space. Okay, cool. We'll head there. Well, once we go back to the station, we'll swap it out. We can move bases as well, depending on where my cent is at the time. Just try and get more centralized so it's a little bit quicker to get to all the systems, just in case. Let's just do this while we wait. Get rid of them. Cool. And see what we've got to go here. So we can do one pull. Well, no, 2 pulls if we want to. Individuals, or we save it. I don't know whether that. I know testing's been done on this. Whether a full pull is better than a single pull, but I don't know whether that's actually true though. Some of them, because I've seen some people that just get really good single pulls, and I've seen some people get obviously immense 5 chest pulls. So yeah, I'm exactly the same. I think the single pulls are just as good as the 5 chest pulls. Yeah, let's just do them whilst we wait. We may as well. So the reason I want to do these is because I need to get Pike already, just to try and get these the second tier of 2 times chest. Though don't do full officer pulls. Yeah. That's okay though, I don't mind. I don't mind that. We're just trying to get Pike anyway. Obviously we've got a few of the new guys as well, which is quite nice. We've got 3 of Pan, which is pretty decent. There's a 1% chance of doing a full epic pull and a 4% chance of... yeah, that's fine. So we're trying to get Pike anyway. That's the main goal of this, trying to get Pike mainly. We're not too far off him now, to be honest. We're only 33, and then Marcus, we're 33 off him as well, so not too bad. It's weird as well because I've just unlocked Gorkon and I've been pulling absolutely tons of him. And bear in mind I've only pulled maybe 3 chests, obviously these 2 being included. And I've already got 10 shards for him, so I've been pulling quite a lot of Gorkon even though I've only just unlocked him. But yeah, bit strange really. I can imagine, obviously, I've seen a lot of other people use, what is this for? Oh, just to tear it up, okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people use Pike, and obviously the synergy with, obviously the next level of, what's it called? Next level of hostile sort of crew, I guess. So it would be with Monroe, and I've already got her, as you can see. So that would be nice to obviously get him. Pike will be a game changer for you. Once you unlock, they drop regularly. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've got Chen and obviously to land because obviously everyone gets them. I already have Monroe, and then obviously just waiting on Pike. I mean, that's literally the only one. So I've got 33 to go with him. So Hopefully we'll get there eventually, unless Scopely want to give me one. But obviously that's not going to happen. Quite the opposite. I'm trying to find out who's funding the Orion syndicate operation. Yeah. They don't like people to ask questions. Well, someone's got to ask. Tango, I hope you tell where blah blah blah. Another base operation near here, but I'm going to want to something in return, obviously, and let me guess, I'm going to have to pay him. So yeah, 600 bloody, oh my god. That's the only one thing with these mission sets that I've found, is they're not cheap. They are pretty damn expensive. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't outweigh the fact that you get a crap ton of resources in, obviously, the mud event itself. So if you go to the battle pass, you get obviously a crap ton of resources, but they are expensive. Wow. Yeah, I know they don't, but it'd be nice if they did. They don't give anything to non-contributors anyway. So non-community contributors, or technically classed as community contributors, don't give anything to them anyway. So I'm in that boat, unfortunately, as well. Commander, excuse the expression, but it seems we have some company or ships attack. Oh, thank you very much. So this is then now the augment stuff. So we're just going to read that quickly. They are finally, we under attack. The Corellian military have been on our tail for days. Otto has lured the main body of their fleet away, but I've taken heavy damage to my shuttle. Can I figure out Katie we will be able to assist you. So we've got to assist Katie basically in the recovery of that. So we'll do that first one. Syndicate ships. The next part of that, which is undercover part 2, got to kill 10 to level 27s. So what we're going to do, we may as well just do that here quickly. It's only level 27. And then we'll go here and we'll see what this ship is. So this is the ship that's been attacking Katie, as far as I'm aware, in the augment missions. True content creators only. I'm not in the club either. Yeah, I guess that's what you get for obviously having a couple of thousand followers or subscribers on YouTube. The likes of obviously Rev and Naushal and stuff like that obviously do. So they're the ones that only benefit. The only problem with that is the only issue that I see with, I mean, don't get me wrong, I agree with them giving content creators stuff, because otherwise they can't promote certain aspects of the game. So I completely agree with it. But at the same time, is as we watched in a couple of Rev's videos during the Borg event, and I know he's very sensible with them. So again, he's actually one of the more sensible ones with that type of stuff. He gets given quite a lot of directives, and he didn't use all of them because obviously it would be a little bit unfair because he got given loads of them. So he was actually quite sensible in that sense. But yeah, a lot of people just take advantage of that. Everything they get given, they just put into their own alliance. So it's a bit of a tricky situation because you want it to be spread around your entire server or multiple servers, but obviously you can't if you're only on the one server in one alliance. So kind of tricky. So next part of this, so Katie speaking, that shuttlecraft is useless now. They destroyed the aft nacelle and fried most of the main computer. You've just volunteered to take me home. Oh, have I? Thank you very much, Katie, for that. Please respond. Ah, there he is. Signal's weak. Otto, I can barely make you out. Where are you? Crash landed. Obviously, this is all broken up. Systems, Corellian fleet. Pretty easy to make on short range sensors. Okay. So yeah, breaking up. So let's see where he actually is. So he is a minute away. So let's head up to there. And let's just keep attacking these little tiny level 27s. Yeah, okay, yeah. No doubtably. I don't actually watch Rev's streams. I wish I did. be able to watch them more, but obviously just because they're so late, I don't actually watch a lot of the stuff that he does. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, Brutality, he probably does. He probably does do a lot of that. I can imagine, definitely imagine. I mean, don't get me wrong, as they should as well. Say we're not, yeah. I imagine both of them are very similar. They both probably do it to no end. But again, as they should. At the end of the day, they've been given it to, help with regards to, boost the popularity of the game and stuff. So I don't blame them. I'd like that for me and you and stuff like other people like ourselves. And then I think, is it Squip? Is that Sink? How do you say his name? The Australian guy. Yeah, Sink. So I know he's not hugely. Big as well. So he's got, I think it's about 400 subscribers on YouTube. But I'm pretty sure, I don't think he gets anything either. I'm not sure if he does, but I haven't actually spoke to him, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't either. So it's a little bit harder for us content creators that are obviously a lot smaller than the likes of Rev and Naushal and stuff like that. Thanks for coming to me. Hey, Commander, if you check out the course bearing 157 Mark 31, you'll find a Corellian battleship attempting to flee using our maneuvering thrusters. Okay, an opportunity, let's kill it. Exodus. Yeah, it's a matter of... yeah, he is a whale. He is a massive whale. I've been watching some of his videos recently, and some of the ships that he has is unreal. Like, he is literally unreal. We have not seen them for a long time. Let's speak to your Corellian captain. Disable his ships. Okay, so I take it he's going to be in this system. Not this system, the system for you. Yeah, there he is. So we'll finish that one. We'll go to part 2. So we've got 5 more to kill. So that should be pretty straightforward because there's loads in this system. The good thing as well is doing these missions quite early. You avoid the clutter of other people basically swamping the system. Do you want me? I recognize, I assume. But even in fetch, a price, a law. Am I right? They sold, blah, blah, blah. New Vulcan, that was him. The Vulcans take the security very seriously these days, blah, blah, blah. Dead surely not. The others, what about the others? Let's hunt the bounty hunter heads. Rimmer on Pan. Okay. So we're now searching for the reawoken augment officers, which is kind of cool. As part of this, obviously, augment Exodus mission. So we've just got 2 and then a little bit of trit, which doesn't pay for what I paid for before, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but never mind. Yep. I would read these. If you do want to read these, obviously just pause the video and read them as you go. Unless you can just read them, obviously, as we go. I would read them, but there's just so many to get through. We just want to get the missions done. So I am just going to sort of pause and click as we go. So, yeah, cool. Crystal is something that everyone needs in their life, especially at our level. Holy moly. You don't half need crystal. It's insane. Obviously especially with the faction ships and stuff like that as well. Especially now with me having both of them. And then obviously I've got the Sally as well. Yeah, the amount of crystal that you end up needing is just insane. So, augment. So, we track the next part. Okay, where are you? 1 minute away. Here we go. We're in quite low level systems though, only level 21. So it's not too bad. No, my ship's flipping out because of the internet. Well, I say because of the internet. It's not because of the internet. It's because this game is so unoptimized. And they won't do anything about it. Uh, level 25 plus, yeah. I know it says on them, I think, level 28. Yeah. It's a bit mental, really. Like, they should scale. We have thinned on syndicate ships, but assume more will be incoming shortly. I doubt there's anything more we can do there. Let's move out. Okie dokie. Well, yeah. Yeah, don't complain because obviously it's really easy for us, for the more stronger vessels and stuff like that. But I don't mean in terms of scaling, in terms of the difficulty of the mission. I mean more in terms of the scaling of the rewards. Because at the moment the rewards are, you know, I mean they're all right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about the rewards. The rewards are pretty decent. I mean, 35 1-hour speed ups there, plus 1.3 million pass deal, which again I could do with because I got 41 because I had to spend 56 million on doing the upgrade to level 31. So holding until the level and not enjoying the arc. Yeah, true. I agree. Yeah, definitely. Oh, more lab rats. I've had enough. Oh, you'll kindly me be. Oh, I think this is augment. Yeah, we are back in augment. Mission set. Can always test. Okie dokie. Not dealing with your kind of gain. If you won't listen and turn around, leave me no choice. Ship has serious firepower. Okay. It probably, I mean, say serious firepower and he's 133. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, so if you look at the mission set, so both of them are level 28 and above. That's the recommended levels anyway to finish this, if you are wondering. So your engine dead, give me a good reason not to finish you off. Melkov, he's got really bad scars on his face, holy crap. They are disastrous. I rue the day I have heard about the augment. Yeah, me too, until recently. Because the augment didn't offer anything until they brought this new update out, or the new arc out. Perhaps your approach is not the one that works best. I mean, as well, it gives you all these types of characters, as obviously the storyline characters. It'd be actually quite interesting to find storyline characters that, like this guy, for example, that you could potentially get just to, I don't know, put on your ships as a sort of, and they give you bonuses or whatever, or they give you, they give you like a diplomatic bonus in terms of if you attack, I don't know, over 1 million. Oh my god. Oh my lord. 1 million trait just for that. Doesn't seem worth it. Things talked. Why does he need trick? Seriously, they don't do anything. Ugh, tell you what. But yeah, you need I think there just needs to be a flushed out system within this. It's about a 6-month lead time for new crew officers. Yeah. Yeah. They are quite slow at rolling new officers out, I think. I think new officers should come on quite regularly. Maybe every sort of 3 to 4 months. Probably 3 months. Yeah. I think they should be shortened to every 3 months, just because everyone wants new officers all the time, and you know, certain officers offer certain things and characteristics, and I mean I'm quite happy that we got the 3 new officers for this this new arc, and well say 3, it's 4 technically, because obviously you got Mud himself, and obviously you got the 3 new augment ones as well. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot better. The only problem is you say we've had 8 to 10 new officers. I agree with that statement. We've had that many new officers. The only problem is not everyone can get them, because when they do stuff like, I don't know if we've got one running at the moment. No, we don't, but we may be able to have a look. I can't see one at the moment, but for example, they say, when you do the events, for example, they have an event on and says, spend the most uncommon resources. Well, any normal... I've done a video on this before. Any normal person, i.e. person, free-to-play players or stuff like that, they're never going to win. Because you're going to get whales, or you're going to get other people that spend a fortune on the game, and they're the ones that are going to reap the benefits, because they're the ones that are getting all the new officers when they don't need them, bearing in mind. The auctions... This is banded though. The only thing with this game is that I find so lower, high levels are not competing. I know that. So obviously, I think we go into. Yeah, but that's what I agree with the. I mean, so we go up to like what, level 36 now, or we're in the band of level 30 to 35, I think it is, but 28 to 33. Wow, that's actually lower than I thought it was. But even so, you're still going to get people that spend a fortune on the game at them, even at them levels. You're still going to get people that spend a lot on the game, and they're the ones that are going to be able to use the uncommons and stuff like that. So anyone that's like free to play, like a little bit like myself, I'm not entirely free to play. Obviously, I've spent a little bit on the game, but I'm mostly free to play. People like me have no chance at all in getting these different types of officers from winning events, because I mean, I don't even have like some of the Borg officers yet. And I did all 3 arcs, and I did the Tribble event, obviously in obviously April Fools. I did that, and I still don't even add like 10 of 10. I've still got like, I think it's like 15 or so to get to 10 of 10. I mean, I only just recently unlocked Gorkon. I mean, what am I at with? So some of my augment stuff, Borg stuff. So I've got obviously the usual ones. But when it comes to like obviously 5 of 10, I'm miles away from getting that. I still don't have the Borg Jailer or 10 of 10. Yeah, see what I mean? I mean, like 10 of 10, I'm still like, 18 shards away from getting 10 of 10. You know what I mean? I'm miles away from getting 6 of 10, miles away from getting 5 of 10. Jailer, normal Jailer's probably never going to come back into the game in terms of being able to get. I've only got 25 of her, but no one's probably going to be able to get her unless you already have her. And then, yeah, I've only just recently unlocked. I don't have Pike yet. I don't have Marcus yet. Obviously, don't have Mud, don't have Khan. So... yeah, well, I hope she does come soon, but obviously, I don't have obviously some of the augment stuff. These are the 3 new ones, so I can sort of get away with them. And before they buffed, obviously, the mining ship, they just need to now buff the... which one's this for? Return to station. Okay, undercover part 2. Return to station. Let's return to station then. And as for you, what's the augment want us to do? We want to recall as well. So we will recall both, just because then I can put Hela on to the Sally, and we can get the Sally working, and we can move base somewhere more centralized for these missions. But yeah, going back to the officers, so we'll get Helvia on Sally. Let's go to groups, that'll be easier. So, I mean, we're looking at some of the... I mean, I only have Spock. I think he's level 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he's level 3, maxed out. Same with Uhura. Kirk level 2, I believe. Yeah. I mean, I've seen people at my level. I don't know what you're like with yours per time, but I've seen people at my level with much higher officers than I have. Like one of the guys in my alliance, he has the same ship as me, with the exact same layout as me in terms of what components he has unlocked on his ship, and he's the same tier. And he has, just because his officers are better, I think he pulls like an extra 20,000 power than I do. In terms of overall, I bet we use the same crew layout, but because of the officers, see, most of them are level 4. See, that's pretty significant. You know what I mean? Like most of yours, like especially like Spock and all the rare ones, they'll probably be what I think about 12,000. If Kirk's probably in the 20s at that point. So yeah, it's quite significant. I've only recently just unlocked Gorkon. I've had the Nero crew for a fair bit now. They're not doing too bad. They're sort of catching up with the obviously the Federation crew as much as they can, I guess. Yeah, that's again another thing with the credits. The problem is in this game, I think, is these credits that you use for obviously ships, you buy ships with them for starters, which in itself is really hard to do because the ships cost a fortune. And yet there's so much emphasis on getting these obviously the faction credits, and you just don't nearly get enough of them. I don't think you really don't get enough of them, especially as well as this. So I went obviously. I think it was about a week ago. I think it was the start of this week actually. I finally transitioned over into obviously the respected category. Prime Can Kirk Bones 1 of 10 are over there. Yeah, so pretty significant officers overall. But the thing with these credits, it's like this, for example. So I've just recently gone into respected. About a week I've been in respected now, and prior to this, the messages, for example, was 20 messages and you got 180 credits, and yet I go up one tier, I need so stupid amount of more credits, or I need an absolute butt ton more Federation or Romulan credits to get the next ship, and yet the exchange rate is 70 to 240. I mean, not only is it 3.5 times more than what it was in terms of the messages needed, you only get an extra 60. Wow. Really, wow. I'm locked with Fed and Rom. Klinger are at 4 mil or so should get those locked this week. That's really, really good. Well done to you, especially at level 31. Wow. My plan is to get obviously ROMs and Feds locked, but I've still got obviously a hell of a long way to go. I'll probably get them locked by the end of this year, I would imagine, with the way it's going. And then obviously, I'll work on Klingons as well. Pretty much the same route that you've done. 8 days for ROM lock, -2 to +10. Wow. How did you end up doing that? 8 days to do to get 12 million points. Holy crap. Long days. Wow, yeah. Long days is an understatement, I would say. Holy mother of God. I take you were just hitting absolutely every single miner that you could possibly hit in the galaxy, regarding obviously trying to hit Federation miners, I would imagine. Yeah, bloody heck, that is one hell of a feat. Well done to you for that, Jesus. Wow. 12 million in 8 days. Bloody, did you even sleep? Like, seriously, did you even go to sleep in that time? Oh God. What level ship? What was your Sally's power for that type of for hitting them types of levels? I take it you were using a Sally for that, tier 6 Sally. Okay. So yeah. So what's that, about 1 million? Yeah, about 1 million. Yeah. Wow. That is very impressive, to say the least. That is very impressive. Put it this way, I will definitely not be doing that. Yeah, once I get Pike, I think once I unlock Pike, I'll do it slow time up until I get Pike, and then I think I'll start trying to accelerate it a little bit more. I find I'll get the Federation locked first. I don't know what to do really, because I don't know whether to skip the Romulan. I'm pretty sure I want to, But I don't know whether to skip the Federation and the Romulan rare ships, because for how good they potentially are, like Federation obviously gets the Intrepid and obviously Romulan gets the Gladius. I just feel like going straight, well, saving up as much as I can to get straight to the epic ship for once. Obviously, I lock the faction, you know, respect out as such. Save up and then just go straight for like the Enterprise. Going Burrell then Augur, yeah. I take it you're gonna get the Enterprise though. Everyone wants the Enterprise. So I don't know whether Burrell will be. Oh, you don't want it. Fair one. Not planning it. Fair enough. Well, yeah, if you're not going to get the Enterprise, then yeah, you may as well just get the Burrell, because obviously that is an insanely powerful ship in itself. Probably the best one for level 32s, I would say, in my opinion. And again, the Augur is obviously an insanely powerful ship as well. Right, we back yet? Yeah, I agree. Yep. Okay. Burrell, Blue Friends before I go to. Yeah, sounds like pretty decent. Because your salary at that point will probably about tier 7, so it'd be about 1.3 mil, I would imagine. They have time to grind out the Augur before 32. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, at least it seems you got a plan, which is obviously the best thing. Seems to have a plan. Always have a plan in the game. Always make a plan, because then, even if you like sometimes you're not always able to reach that plan as such, at least you can make your way to that plan. Should be 1.4. Yeah, pretty decent that, to be fair. So we've just done that one. This one, I think the normal. We're just waiting on the Sally to get back. Oh, finally, this is where we start getting the crystal, which is very nice. I'm so frustrated and really annoyed the fact that you only get 13 independent credits. Like, that is just, absolutely winds me up, it does. Like, I don't know if it winds anyone else up, but it proper frustrates me. So, fine, correct, yeah, okay. So what we're going to do, even though I know the next missions are Federation, we're going to actually try and find a very centralized system, which I'm going to go for around here. So let's zoom in there. Wow, there's quite a few people in here. But yeah, we're going to go in here. And in fact, if we can we just go into Kepler? We'll just go to Kepler. I don't mind going here. It's busy though. Very busy. Nope. I don't know if we're going to get a spot in here. Well, I know where obviously all these are then. Oh god. No, we can't get in Kepler. It's too busy. Let's just go on a planet system off it. It doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. Let's just pick any planet. Let's go to that one. Let's just go there. Okay. Right, you. Repair. Someone help quickly. For 13 seconds. I'm staying at level 33 max until Christmas due to content. Drip feed. Why? What do you mean by due to content? Level 33 to level 34. What's the difference there? Right, let's. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Let's just put you on. Right, this should help out a little bit. Let's go back to you. And let's see how fast we get this. It's 2 minutes away, thank God. So all the missions are sort of around the same area, so it's quite good really. And then the augment stuff. Let's take, we don't have obviously the speed up for this, but it's a little bit faster anyway because it's an Explorer, so it is a little bit faster. The only thing that I would say with this is I definitely, now looking back at it in hindsight, which hindsight's always the beauty of hindsight, I guess, is I definitely wouldn't recommend getting the Centurion just because of the amount of gas you need once you get to this sort of level. It is kind of insane. But yeah, the Sally's really good. The Bortus, again, really good. The only thing with the Bortus is you've got to sort of look at the ore side of stuff because you do need a lot of ore. I can do mine in 52. You do need a lot of ore just because of your station. So obviously bear that in mind, I guess, as you're going through. But yeah, we've got 41 seconds. Let's just claim this while we can. People spending more money on the game, which is always nice to see for Scopely's side of point of view, I guess. Right, we are in the system and it's glitched out. Oh god. See, this is the type of stuff I would want Scopely to fix, or the dev team to fix. This is the type of stuff. Like, why is this stuff happening? Like, come on. The amount of funds and amount of time they get, and they still have this. You're here, we can begin. So what's the big news? You know the work by now, leave payment first. Fine, usual. I swear to God, if it's dead expensive, I'm going to see my bot. 200, for God's sake. I mean, that is a lot of deal for me. Yeah, but with Scopely, it's always the next update. We'll fix that in the next update. We'll fix that in the next update. So how much you can believe what they say, I don't know yet, to be honest. They have been fixing, obviously, bug updates and bug reports and stuff like that, but I mean, that type of stuff's been happening since I joined the game, which was in December. Started end of November last year, so 6 months. 6 months ago, 7 months ago now, I think. Yeah, 7 months ago this month. So yeah, they haven't done much. Let's click through them. Let's get you done. And you are going to be another augment. Quickly do you. Yeah. And boom. Let's go back. Yeah. I don't get them, to be honest. It seems to be the case where they just, I don't know. They say they fix it, don't really fix it, and then everyone still has the same issues. But it looks like they're fixing it because they've said they're going to fix it. Okay, augment. That was augment stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Here's pan. Okay, this is obviously related to the augment mission set. I need to sort of separate them a little bit, don't I? Right, so this is where I was saying earlier, if you didn't, or if people weren't already aware, so the way to get around not returning to your station is just go like that. Get your miner to do it, or get whatever's at the station at the time. It saves you going back and forth to your station constantly, and you do the mission by just doing that. Obviously, that's if you weren't aware of it. Right. Well, I don't know about my client because I played this on BlueStacks. BlueStacks are completely up to date. My PC is definitely capable of running a game like this. and I obviously still get this type of lag, so I don't know whether it's... I don't know where, yeah. Like, I don't know what they need to do. Obviously, it's some form of, obviously, they need to write some form of script for it or something, but something definitely needs to get done. So here's another good set. It looks like the rewards for this are pretty decent as well. Undercover Part 4, so you get 2 1 days, you get 4 8 hours, and you get 6 5 hours. So to be honest, these are actually not too bad. You're actually getting quite a lot of speed ups from these mission sets, which is pretty nice to see. Normally don't get that many. And then the augment stuff, obviously we're getting blueprints, or shards should I say, officer shards. Panic has promised whip the developers on regards basis until it's fixed for good. Yeah, but there's only so much that Panic can do, because obviously Panic being the community sort of liaison sort of person, there's only so much he can do really. Because at the end of the day, like, he's not a dev. If he was a dev, it would be a little bit different, because he could actually go and say to the other developers saying, right, we need to fucking fix this. But since he's not an actual dev, it's a little bit harder to do. Keen to it. I've not spoke or heard from that person, so I wouldn't know. Is the head dev, so you get the prior list from Panic. Right, okay. Well, if that is the case, then yeah, they should be fixing it, but obviously we'll see what they do in the next, for the next update, I guess. I don't know when the next, I don't know if you know when the next update is, or major update. Because I certainly do not know when the next major update is. Probably the end of this, or something, in terms of the end of this arc. When they bring the next one out, I would imagine that's when the next update will be. If they bring another one out, I don't know if they are going to. The prior game-breaking bugs, the animations are annoying, but not game-breaking right now. Should be next week sometime, I believe. Right, okay. Yeah, that's the only thing, is because they're not game-breaking, they won't fix them. Which is, I personally think, is a negative towards the company. Or the dev team itself, because regardless to whether it's a game-breaking situation or not, people that have been playing the game will get really frustrated with not getting heard or listened to, and might obviously it being the key word there, be forced to leave the game due to that type of thing. Okay. The new client takes a lot of time from content releases. Yeah, I guess. You gotta sort of, I don't know though, you gotta balance it up. Depends how often they bring out releases though. Like obviously at the moment this year it's been great because we've had absolutely tons of stuff. So we've had obviously the Borg, we've had obviously now the Mud, but I'd be more happy with them to have gone do the first month of the year, which I don't think was anything, then do the 3 months, or was it the Borg arc, wasn't it? So the first 3 months do the Borg arc, and then I'd be more than happy to do the Borg arc for 3 months, take 3 months out of doing content to fix all the different types of bugs and client issues and stuff like that, and then to come back and then split the year into 4 sections of 3 months. So do first 3 months doing an event, the next 3 months do client issues and other things like that, and then obviously it would then be the 7th to obviously the 9th month. Obviously then do more events, and then again the last part of the year do more bug related issues, or however they want to work it, whether it be no content. They need to work it in terms of like in that sort of basis, and then obviously at Christmas do like a little special event, but nothing massive. Doesn't need to be massive, just obviously a little Christmas special event, or something like that. But I'd much rather them do something like that than not fix the bugs at all. So just going to click through these. Again, if you want to read these type of comments, please do just pause the video or whatever you need to do, or read them really, really fast. Or read them when you do them yourselves. Because I would read them, but like I say, there's just so much to read that there's no real point in me reading it to you. So I will click through them relatively slow, so you can stop and pause the video and stuff like that, or slow the video down so you can read them, whatnot. But yeah, we won't be doing that much. So we just unlocked Katie with that, which is nice. Got 2 more for Otto, which is also nice. We got some extra stuff. I wonder if we're gonna get. You should think so. Like, oh, we don't know what that is. I was gonna say, I wonder if we're gonna get shards for the new officers, but I don't know. If we're going to defeat the starship, okay. Gladly defeat 74. Nope, wrong ship. I was gonna say that's a little bit weak. 74,000. So they prefer not to fix those other things in the middle of an arc if they can. Yeah. I don't like that philosophy, to be honest. But I've said enough on the devs and what they should and shouldn't do, I guess. I think they should fix it for the people that are going to enjoy the game for longer. But then that's my, like I say, that's just my personal peeve with the game, I guess. Okay. I don't know how many parts to this we have. If it was anything like last streams, there'll be 5 parts. So we should be coming up to pretty much the end of this one mission set anyway. So there's that one. So let's claim them, which again, really good rewards. Can't fault them at all. Augment set. So we're on. Where are you? So again, we don't know what the potential reward for this one is either. So yeah, if you are coming to the stream now, then obviously don't forget to hit that follow button and you will be notified when I go live. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, then please hit that subscribe button. If you do want to catch me live, I will post a video to say I do go live, obviously that evening, like I did today. And the best way to know when I go live is on YouTube wise, subscribe, hit the bell notification, or alternatively head over to Twitch and follow the channel, and again allow for notifications. They're the best ways to know when I go live or post a new video. So what have we got next? I don't know how long. I presume they both go on for about 4 parts each, or 5 parts each. That's what the last one was, 5 parts. So I can only presume this one's going to be the same. We don't know the outcome, the mystery reward as of yet. We probably will get to pick that soon enough. I imagine it will let me pick that. I would imagine. But yeah, we'll pick that and then we'll have a little discussion to see what we should get when it comes up, to see what we can pick. But yeah, so we got. I do need to send this out, to be honest. Let's send it out. I do need to go and mine some crystal, you see, so we may as well send it whilst we're here. Let's go to Tajat, since I can't go to Klingon space, which is highly annoying, which is why I want to rank up in Klingons as well. But I can't yet because I haven't maxed out the others, or locked them anyway. Blah blah blah. 75k more deal, so let's have a look at the rewards. So yeah, I'm always going to go with the uncommon, I think, because that makes more sense, because that is so much harder to get by. So let's go with that. We will donate, because I'm happy to donate to get uncommon gas. That is something I am happy to do. Right, augment, locate. Oh, I thought it was going to be in the same system then. Obviously not. Put a bit bit of the music back on. I'm not, like I say, I'm not too bothered about copyright stuff, so at least it breaks up the background a little bit than my droning voice. One tone, monotone voice going on in the background. And obviously the reputed clicks that you can probably hear of my mouse as I click through all of this crap. Oh god. I wouldn't mind, my mouse is not even a loud mouse. That's the best part. Well, I do have a Discord. I do have a Discord channel. Not that anyone's on it, because no one's joined it. But yeah, I guess that'd be quite beneficial. I guess obviously the voice side of it, and obviously people can interact and join in a little bit more. Who's just uploaded? That was me. Okay, never mind. Right, end of the line for you. Thank you. That was the augment stuff as well. You defeat the mercenary. So let's go and do that. They're getting slightly stronger. So now we're up into the 305,000 sort of range. So they are getting stronger. And the next one, we've got to defeat this one as well. Still quite weak. So yeah, still pretty decent on that sort of stuff. I'll be putting this on YouTube anyway, and I'll post my Discord in the video on YouTube. So if anyone wants to join Discord, then by all means head over to that and obviously go to the link for that in the video. Yeah, that one. Okay, thank you. Right, you head to there. We've just done part 4, so I think we've got one more part of the augment ones as well. And then that'll probably be it done. We get some more speed ups, 15 1 hour speed ups again. So again, some pretty nice speed ups. And we're going now to augment space. Okay. Don't know what we're going to do in augment space. Probably absolutely nothing. But what? Combined 24 an hour. And that's 25. Wow. Let's see if we can find a free node. Just because my server is very picky on what you can and can't do with regards to attacking people on mining nodes. So there's no nodes here. There is an empty miner guy, but I'm pretty sure he's probably stronger than... Oh no, he's actually weaker than me. Let's just message him. Obviously, I've had a run-in with this person in the past. I don't know what the comment said there, but obviously I've had a run-in with him before. Probably done something stupid, like attacked me stupidly or something. So the thing with our server is, so you have to give people a minute notice if they're on a 0 node in case they want to reset it as courtesy. If you don't do that, people literally go mental. And we have a whole Discord of how mental people go about this type of stuff. It's kind of pathetic because it's only a game. But yeah, I'd rather not get any aggro off people today. Not whilst I'm streaming anyway. It's just not worth the aggro. Right, let's see what the rewards are. So we can go for independent credits or we can go for extra crystal. I think I'm going to go for extra crystal, just because crystal is stuff that I need right now. So that's my justification for getting the crystal. You don't get much of it, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Right, you, has he reset yet? No, okay. Go away. Right, let's kill him then. Bit of action. It's in a miner, but at least it's a bit of action. So I've got to return to station now. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end of the missions. I'm like 99% sure that's going to be the end of that mission. So we'll do you. You should be fine. Did I get the right crew? Yeah, I did. Good. Okay. So we are the right crew. Alright, let's head home and see if that is the end of their mission set. Alright, there we go. Evident, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Blind eye, perhaps we can die. Okay. Part 5 complete. And I think that is it. It is. So we just got part 5 of the augment missions to do, which obviously we are currently about or doing. How close are you? You get there faster. You go as well. We'll have a race. We just obviously completed the mission set for the mud, so we get the extra one as well. So we'll collect that. And I think that's maxed out now as well. I think we've done all of them now. Yeah, we have. Good. Unlikely partnership is now done, which is very good. Even more gas, which is I'm very happy about, because I think we got gas today, if I'm correct in saying. So yeah, we got gas today. We may as well collect that while we're here. So yeah, we've got another 94, which is good. So yeah, we've just got quite a lot of gas today. I'm quite happy with that. Let's see how much gas we actually got. Do any of this need gas? It does. So 277 gas we're now sat on, which is fine by me, because we've got some platforms to upgrade as soon as this dry dock is done. So yeah, we can do that type of stuff. What time are we on? Hour and 20. Okie dokie. I think once we finish this augment mission set, we'll probably wrap the stream up there. Like I say, if you missed the stream, obviously you can catch it on YouTube. Not that you can hear me say this now, but you can catch it on YouTube. Whilst we're here, may as well have a little quick look at packs. So I bought the £19 pack, I think it was, which gave me the battle pass. So I didn't get the £95 or £96 one. Let's just see what's on offer. Nothing much. They're dead expensive, so I won't be buying. Won't be buying them. It's kind of weird to see these though, because normally they don't offer at offices. So obviously you can get hair like just under 3 times over with a bunch of other stuff. Obviously that is quite handy, because that is 2 pulls or 2.5 pulls of the officer stuff. So that is kind of quite nice. So about to get finally to the augment stuff. It's quite funny. Okay, what have we got here? Dead easy ship. I'll start using the Sally from now on though, just since we obviously have Helvia in it, so it will be a little bit quicker and getting places. Right, okie dokie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, you go home, and then we'll transition now into Helvia, well, into the Sally, because you will be substantially faster. So let's walk back out, which is only going to take 30 seconds. And I think that's going to be the end of the mission set, and most likely the end of the stream. If you are watching, then, and you're not Battalion, he does go live in an hour and 45 minutes, I take it. So yeah, if you want to head over to him in an hour and 45 minutes, he will be streaming also. Do you stream on Twitch or YouTube? So yeah, he'll be streaming on Twitch, so go give his channel a follow also. Link will be ready. Yeah. So yeah, head over to his stream if he once he goes live. That'll be 9 o'clock UK time, and will be 10 o'clock, I think it is, Central European time. So yeah, it'll be in the relay. If you're on if you're on the Discords, then head over to them, and then obviously head over to his Discord as well, which I think he has a voice chat that you can talk to him over. So you can head over for that as well. So yeah, that concludes the mission sets. We are completely done today with our missions. So that will conclude the stream. Hope everyone enjoyed everything. If you are watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow the channel, and I'll see you next time. If you are watching on YouTube, then this will get uploaded straight to YouTube after this as well. So if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and following me on Twitch if you desire to do so. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Have a good day, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.